Ever dropped an animated title into Premiere Pro, realized you need it to stay on screen a few seconds longer, so you drag the edge of the clip to stretch it, only to watch your crisp, fast animation turn into a sluggish, slow-motion mess? When you extend a standard clip's duration, the software uniformly stretches the time between every single keyframe. A snappy half-second intro reveal suddenly takes 3 seconds to play out, destroying your timing. The solution is building a flexible motion graphics template, or MOGRT. A MOGRT is a packaged file created in After Effects that allows Premiere Pro editors to adjust text, colors, and media on the fly without breaking the original animation. Look at this diagram of a rubber band capped with rigid plastic ends. If you pull on both sides, only the middle rubber section expands. The plastic casings don't stretch at all. They maintain their exact original shape. We apply that exact same logic to a logo reveal. We want the middle of the clip to stretch infinitely to fit any edit, while the intro and outro animations remain permanently locked at their original speed. Building your files with this specific template architecture means you will avoid hours of tedious manual keyframe adjustments on every future project. Step 1 is our base setup in After Effects. We drop a placeholder logo into a new composition and create a simple scale animation, keyframing it from 0 to 100% over the first few frames. This timeline mockup shows our intro keyframes, followed by a long empty gap. This is the hold duration, where the logo remains static and fully visible. At the end of that gap, we add our outro, animating the scale back down from 100 to 0%. To get this into Premiere, we use the Essential Graphics panel. This acts as the communication bridge between After Effects and Premiere Pro, packaging up our controls. To make the logo swappable, we physically drag the logo layer from the timeline into the Essential Graphics panel, generating a media replacement control row. We rename this new control row to something obvious, like Your Logo Here, so the editor knows exactly where to drop their file. That single drag-and-drop action transforms a static graphic into an interactive, swappable template component. Now we create those hard plastic ends from our rubber band analogy. To do this, we use a specific After Effects feature called Responsive Design Time, which protects selected regions of keyframes from duration stretching. Navigate up to the top menu, click Composition, select Responsive Design Time, and choose Create Intro. A blue zone appears. We drag its edge to cover our intro keyframes, locking them inside. We do the same for the end of the clip, selecting Create Outro to encapsulate the final animation keyframes. Warning tone. Before exporting, there is a strict rule to follow. Do not place sound effects or audio layers inside a composition that uses responsive design time. Premiere Pro cannot adaptively stretch or compress audio nested inside a MOGRT. If you adjust the clip length later, any embedded audio will glitch, distort, or fall completely out of sync. Perfectly encapsulating your keyframes in these protected regions ensures absolute one-to-one playback speed, locking in the mechanical integrity of the template. With our protected regions set, we click Export Motion Graphics Template at the bottom of the Essential Graphics panel and save it to our local drive. Switching over to Premiere Pro, we import our new MOGRT and drop it right onto an active edit timeline. And now for the first stress test. We aggressively stretch the clip's duration to an extreme length. Notice how the visual markers at the ends stay completely fixed. As we play it back, the intro and outro animations trigger at their exact original speeds. The timing is unaffected by the clip's new length. Moving on to the second stress test, we open Premiere's Properties panel, locate the placeholder, and drag a completely different logo file directly onto it. The new logo instantly updates on the screen. It perfectly inherits all of the scale animations and respects the protected timing rules we just set up. Passing these tests means the editor now has a fully autonomous graphic. They can swap the art and stretch the timing directly in the edit, eliminating the need to ever reopen After Effects for routine revisions. We have successfully built a professional-grade plug-and-play master template. This replaces the highly inefficient legacy workflow, where you had to manually render a brand new graphic out of After Effects every time a client needed a different logo or a slightly longer hold duration. You can expand this specific architecture to other vital video assets. Lower thirds, title cards, and transition wipes all benefit from this exact same setup. This split-screen layout shows a lower third on the left and a title card on the right, both utilizing those distinct blue protected region markers. Combining media replacement with these time regions allows you to build cohesive, instantly editable brand packages. Mastering MOGRT architecture bridges the gap between complex motion design and high-speed video editing, streamlining any creator's post-production pipeline.